Mary, I see the light. Hello, Mayo. It's great to be here with you all. And it's great to be back in Ballina during your 300th anniversary. This town is the home of Ireland's first female president, one of your youngest mayors, and maybe to be Ireland's first female astronaut, Nora Patton. I mean it, I had to be here. My son Hunter and my sister Valerie and I made several stops across Mayo today. We visited Knox Shrine, where I was hosted by Father Richard Gibbons. We also met, out of the blue, we didn't know he was there, a former military chaplain, Father O'Grady, who gave my son last rites in Walter Reed Medical Hospital in Washington. It was incredible to see him. It seemed like a sign. I was able to hold one in my hand today. They're damn heavy. They're heavy. As he labored, I'm sure Edward imagined that one day his family would worship here, that his children would be baptized here like his son Patrick was, and that future generations of his family would mark the milestones of their lives here in these sturdy walls. But I doubt he ever imagined that his great-great-great-grandson would return 200 years later as President of the United States of America. Isn't that amazing? And I want to thank you. I want to say thank you. I heard you all had an impromptu celebration the night I was declared the winner in 2020 election. You decked out the town, I'm told, in red, white, and blue, with cars and crowds gathering in the market square, singing the green and the red of Mayo. Well, I tell you what, it means the world to me. It meant the world to me and my entire family to be embraced as Mayo Joe, son of Ballina. The truth of it is, being here does feel, I know you're going to think, it feels like coming home. It really does. Over the years, stories of this place have become part of my soul, part of my family lore. It was here where I imagine my great-great-great-grandfather took shade under yew trees after long days at the brickyard. It was here I imagine his children climbed the limestone cliffs and played in the muddy bogs and fished in the River Moy. It was here where I imagine one of those children, my great-great-grandfather, Patrick, stood on the shores of Clew Bay and dreamt of becoming a seaman. You know, I've often said that we Irish are the only people who are actually nostalgic about the future. We always believe in a better tomorrow. It's because no matter what, we've always carried hope in our hearts. It's hope that lifted the way through the darkness and lighted it for us. Our strength has helped us overcome everyday hardships. And above all, our courage has allowed us to march forward in faith, even in the face of sorrow and setbacks. As we know all too well, this is not just a story of our past, but our present and our future as well. Earlier this week marked 25 years since the signing of the Good Friday Agreement. 25 years of peace and progress, not just for the people of Northern Ireland, but the people all across the island. It's a reminder of the importance of peace and what you can accomplish when we work together in common cause. Ladies and gentlemen, our world today stands at an inflection point where the decisions we make today are going to affect our futures for decades to come. And it's in these moments where we need hope and courage more than ever. We're facing enormous challenges around the world, challenges that are too great for any one country to solve alone. My friends, people of Mayo, this is a moment to recommit our hearts, our minds, our ardent souls to the march of progress, to lay the foundations brick by brick by brick for a better future for our kids and our grandkids. One of greater liberty opportunity, and dignity, just like our ancestors did for us. I've never been more optimistic, and I've been doing this a long time. I've never been more optimistic about what we can achieve if we stick together and stick to our values. This is a time of enormous possibilities. And united by history, heritage, and hope, and maybe most of all by courage, nothing is beyond our reach. Every time I walked out of my grandfather Finnegan's home in Scranton, Pennsylvania, he yelled, "Joey, keep the faith." Then I'd hear someone from the house yell, "No, Joey, spread it." May God protect all those who serve the cause of peace. And oh, one more thing. Mayo for Sam! Mayo for Sam!